Okay, so we are going to discuss on the trapezius, or the no, not the levator scapulae. So this is our levator scapulae. So this levator scapulae is arising from the posterior tubercles of the transverse processes of these vertebrae. So we can now seek out here like this. So this is atlas vertebrae C1, atlas vertebrae C2, atlas vertebrae C3, atlas vertebrae C4. So from C1 to C4, cervical, the first four, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. C1, C2, C3, C4. So we have the posterior tubercles and anterior tubercles. So these are the anterior tubercles here, these ones here. And then these are posterior tubercles. So these tubercles, so we have posterior tubercles of the transverse processes. So then these are the spinous processes of the vertebrae. So these ones here, these ones are very larger, the spinous processes. Then these ones are the transverse processes with their what? Their posterior tubercles. Then they will come and insert here on the medial border of the scapula between the superior angle and then the base of the spine. So between the superior angle, this one available between this base of the spine and the superior angle here, the superior angle of the scapula. So between these two is where this muscle called the levator scapulae does what? Inserts. So I hope that one has been okay. So that is our levator working. At least that is our levator scapulae. So we are going to talk about the muscle action of levator scapulae. It is involved in what we call scapular elevation. So that is scapular elevation. That's the action. Scapular elevation. So then we're going to talk about lateral rotation. So vertebral bending. So that action is vertebral column being flexed laterally. So lateral flexion of the vertebral column. Then we also saw what we call scapular elevation. So that is lateral flexion of the vertebral column. So that is. Then the other function is what we call ipsilateral rotation. So you have ipsilateral rotation of the cranial parts. So you have ipsilateral rotation. That is also in function. So I hope that one has been. Then we can also have the extension of the vertebral column. That is backward bending of the vertebral column extension. So we had the other bending, lateral what? Bending of the vertebral column. So this one is extension of the vertebral column. So those are the major actions of the what? Of levator scapulae. Let me hope that video has done you good. So you'll check out. Any other issue, I'm available.